Everybody, let's talk Jersey wrestling. I'm your host, Andy Kopaz. Uh, this show will be all about the Jersey independent wrestling scene that's been basically blowing up. We have a lot of different promotions going on out there that throughout this series I will be going over. Uh, Before we get started, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and ring that notification bell so you'll that way anytime I upload a video, you'll know about it. I always have original content going on. I've got original music. I've got wrestling highlight videos. I'm gonna also and now this will be a monthly show that I'm gonna be putting on. Also, before we get started, I am an award-winning screenwriter for my film Devil You Didn't Know, and I could always use your help. You can purchase the book on Amazon. I will link the description down. I will put a link to the book down in the description. It'll take you to my Amazon page. The ebook is only $3, or if you want a paperback, it's basically, I believe I have it at $6 right now. Or if you're a Kindle Unlimited subscriber, you can read it for free. All three ways will help out, and it'll help out to fund my movie. Now, on to the focus part of this show, which is the independent wrestling scene. I do have a list of about eight. I think there's about 8 promotions so far going on. I do have them written down so I don't forget. You have Gremlin House Wrestling, Wrestle Pro Wrestling, ETU Wrestling, PWJ Wrestling, ISPW, SWF Live Pro Wrestling, Constant Pro Wrestling, and Fight Factory Wrestling. If I've forgotten any, make sure to put a comment below. Let me know. I'll take a look at them. I go to all these promotions all the time, so and I always like to check out the shows. So just leave a comment. Let me know. I'll take a look at them. What I will be doing starting next month is I will be going over 2 promotions each month. I was gonna start with this episode, but I decided to hold off until June, only because I will be going to two events. This coming month, which I will be going to on May 16th. I'll be going to Gremlin House Wrestling, which they have their show, Gotham City Slam 3, Go Bane. It's going to be in Hamilton, New Jersey. I believe tickets are still available. Just go to gremlinhouse.com. You can purchase tickets there. There's going to be a lot of matches going on there. We're going to have Parker Boudreaux versus Oni King. That should be a good match. Ivy Malibu will be making her Gremlin House debut. She will be up against Nahir Robles, which she's a really great wrestler. I've already seen her wrestle like many times. She's constantly in the independence promotions. There's going to be a tag team match. It's going to be Fallon Gray and the Notorious Mimi versus Cosmic and Ericademia, which 3 of the 4 girls are currently on WWE ID. They're going under new names now for there, but on the independent scene, they're still going to go according to these names. We're going to have a tag team championship match, which will be D&D, Damua Noai, and his tag team partner, Devantes, and they're going to go up against Main Event, which right now D&D are the current Gremlin House tag team champs. Devantes was in a 4-way match it was March 31st, I believe. It was at the end of March, and no, I don't remember. I know it was in March, I believe, and he was in a fatal 4-way, and the winner ended up being being part of the tag team champs, and he gets to choose his partner, which towards later on, Damu was up against Marcus Mathers, and they ended up and Devante came out, interfered in the match, and then announced that Damu will be his tag team partner. So they're going to be putting their championship there. There's also going to be a triple threat match. You're going to have Tommy Invincible. He will be going up against the Miku Fatu, who is Rikishi's youngest son. You can right now see his three brothers, Solo and the Usos, in the WWE. And versus Juicy Finale. You're also going to have the Gremlin House Championship match, which will be Hoka Hybrid King versus Bear Bronson. I believe this will be Bear's debut in Gremlin House Wrestling. And then there's going to be Vile Villain Tara Zepp versus the American Gladiator J-Rod, which that should be an interesting event. So I can't wait to go there. Like I said, it's going to be in Hamilton, New Jersey. Then on May 31st, I will be going to WrestlePro's event called Better Than You, which so far the matches that they have announced there, the Garden State Championship is going to be on the line. Justin Carino, who just won the belt on April 4th at their 10th anniversary, he'll be going up against TJ Crawford versus Jay Lethal versus Leo Sparrow versus former champion El Magnifico versus GKM. That is going to be a great match. I can't wait to see that. There's also going to be the women's championship will be on the line. Rebecca Scott will be going up against Janae Kai. That I can't wait to see. Janae Kai is a very great wrestler. I've seen her throughout the independent scene as well. You're going to have Bear Bronson's going to be there against Powerhouse Vargas. That's going to be a very interesting match to see as well. I'll get to see Bear twice in 1 month at two different promotions. LSG is going to be defending his newly won WrestlePro Championship versus Richard Holiday. Then we are going to have, I believe it's a four-way tag match. It's going to be Dying Breed versus Sent to Slaughter versus A Verdict and versus Busta and the Brain. So I can't wait to see that. Yosifer L, he's a great wrestler. He's going up against Max Caster. We're going to have Colton Charles versus MSG in an I Quit match, because I believe MSG was about to turn on Colton in the 10th anniversary show, so they decided to set that one up. Then the main event, the reason everyone's going to be there for, it's going to be a student versus teacher match. It's going to be Pat Buck versus MJF, which at the end of the 10th anniversary show of WrestlePro on April 4th that I attended, at the very end, Pat Buck came out to thank the crowd for 10 years of WrestlePro, and then he wound up getting interrupted by MJF, which that was a huge pop for him. And at the time, he was the AEW World Champion, which I believe he just recently lost against Alan Darby. But we'll still get to see him and see them two fight it off. Because at the very end, MJF came out, said some good things about Pat Buck, and here's a clip of the very end of what happened after that to set up this match.
And there's only one more thing I want to say to you, Pat, and I want to say it from the bottom of my heart. The fact that you even attempt to take credit for my success makes me want to puke! I am gonna poop. You shut the hell up! I am going to show the world that the student is now the master. Pat Buck, me and you in this ring, you name the time. But just know you're gonna find out the hard way that my name is Maxwell Jacob Friedman, and I'm better than you, and you know it.
That was probably Max. He was in that car. Yeah. How's that day?
Max, hold up. Hey, there's one thing I'm really good at. It's getting kicked in the nuts. It's been happening to me since 1983. But the worst thing about what you just did is you interrupted my thank you to these fans. But I can't think of a better way to thank them than kicking your ass, Max, on May 31st, right here in the Rahway Rec Center. Max, you might be better than me, but I helped create you, and now I'm gonna kill you.
So that was great. It's going to be at the Rahway Rec Center, May 31st. It's a Sunday. I believe all the floor seats are gone. I think all you can get is the our general admission seats. So I can't wait. I was able to snag a couple of second row seats next to the entrance ramp. So I always love being by the entrance ramp because I always make highlight videos. So I always like to get their entrances and then some hard hitting parts of the matches. So you can see one of my videos that I have on my page, which is for Gremlin House, the last show that they did. The very beginning, you had the brand new women's champion for Gremlin House, which is Shotzi Blackheart. And then, it goes through there. I should have a WrestlePro 10th anniversary highlight video that I should be able to put up soon. I'm currently working on it. I'm like halfway done with that. So I'm hoping within the next week I'll have that done. So look out. As soon as these two shows are done, I'm also going to have highlight videos for them. I'll also go over a recap because the first two promotions I'm going to be going over for the next episode will be Gremlin House Wrestling and WrestlePro Wrestling. Like I said, leave a comment if I forgot any promotions, and I'll take a look at them. Leave a comment and let me know what you think of the video. Also, check out the link for my book and definitely help us out. I've got an award-winning cast and crew set up, ready to go. I've also got some cameo appearances that are going to happen. I just need to fund the film, so a great way to do it is just by selling copies of the book. All right. I'll see you next month.